Hey, what's up guys? This is Hans from the Eclectic podcast, and today we're going to be taking a look at Dinobot Swoop from the Power of the Primes series from Hasbro. So obviously this is Swoop. I'm a huge Dinobot G1 fan, and when I heard they were revisiting these with kind of that G1 style and turning it into a combiner, I was all in. So real quick, we'll take a look at the packaging. So there's Swoop in his box, or in his blister pack. Generation toy or Generations Transformers logos on there. Kind of a really cool look of Swoop with kind of neon and I guess the Enigma stuff flying around him. There he is, kind of in his bot mode or Dino mode down there in the corner. There he is in the package. On the side here, of course, we do have Volcanicus, or whatever the hell his name is, or gonna be. The Enigma logo is kind of embossed into the plastic on the side. On the back, and this is kind of interesting, so on the back we have Swoop in red, but obviously the one we got is blue. So I don't know if Takara's going to release him in a red version or what, but there he is, and it says, Dinobot Swoop, how will the fearsome Dinobot Bombardier wield the power of the Primes? Don't know. You're going to have to tell us. So, changes in 11 steps, blah, 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 whatever. And it looks like we finally get a Dinobot with a sword, even though they should all have them. Let's go ahead and open up the package and take a look at how Swoop looks. Alright, there he is out of the package, and I've got to say, first glance, this guy, they really did a number with this guy. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at everything that he comes with. Alright, we do have his instructions here. Not that you really need them per se, but he does have instructions. Swoop's always kind of been the same thing. Just like Grimlock, just like pretty much all the Dinobots, they always transform pretty much the same way. So you do have instructions. We have his spec card here. Again, it's that same artwork that we had on the cover of the package. That neon kind of color with those Enigma pieces flying around. Quintus Swoop seeds prehistoric life across the universe. So he's a player, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, and whatever that is there. We do have a sword. Finally, a sword with a Dinobot. They should all come with swords, and guns. They should come with both, and rocket launchers. So this looks to be a piece of clear molded plastic, and then they painted it red. And they did a good job with the paint. I don't see any leakage coming through there or anything like that. And then of course we have his devil head, prime armor, hand, whatever you want to call it. And of course you can take this out and you can plug your Enigma pieces or whatever the hell they are into that little piece there. My hands don't fit in there because it's too big, whatever. But yeah, you kind of get the deal. And of course it comes with either thumb. I don't know why they could have just picked the side, but whatever. But yeah, you do have that also. Alright, moving back to Swoop here. I've got to say, like I said, they did a phenomenal job. It captures the essence of Swoop so well. This brings back the nostalgia. Let's take a look at his head sculpt real quick. They really captured that likeness of Swoop. Nice blue eyes picked out in there. Good job with that paint. Silver. It's kind of that same gunmetal gray on the outside of the head. It looks black, but it's that same kind of gunmetal gray. Silver paint there. Red on his crest. Really, really nice job. Really nice job. The stickers are pre-applied already on him. Kind of going back down on the figure there. Nice stickers on the chest there. At least I think those are stickers. I don't think that's tempo printing. I think it's stickers. Blue plastic molded. Nice green kind of picked out there on his arms. Moving down to his legs there. On his claws, we've got some nice red paint, silver on the tips of the toes. That beautiful paint kind of continues all the way on the side there. Really nice job. His wings, I want to go over those real quick. So that was always one of the coolest things I always thought about Swoop when I was a kid. So the wings, we have a few different joints here. So we have a joint that swivels out, which you can extend out to extend the wings. It's got a joint here that you can kind of glide the wings with. And then there's another joint back here that you can move the wings up and down on to kind of angle them however you want. Now that only works in bot mode. Once you get him into dyno mode, we have these things here that'll peg in and they'll lock the wings in place. So you do have those there, but I mean, not bad. I mean, you get a pretty decent wingspan with him. I mean, I really like it. All right, let's take a look at his articulation. Head, you can kind of go side to side. It feels like it's on a ball joint, but I'm not entirely sure. You don't get much up or down. Arms, you can go out. You could go all the way around, except the wings will prohibit that. You have soft ratchets on the arms that'll get you about 90 degrees. You do have upper bicep swivel. If you untab, come on, catch up here. If you untab that beak, you do get a waist swivel on him. You get the full Van Damme, well, almost the full Van Damme. I take that back, it's not quite the full Van Damme on the legs. Upper thigh swivel. Better than 90-degree bend on the knee. Legs can go about that far back. And chorus line girl forward almost. So, not too bad there. Sword plugs in just fine. I guess you can flip that around here. And then the hands, I guess also talking about articulation, hands do move in and out on the soft ratchet. Alright, let's go ahead and let's get him transformed into his dyno mode. First thing we'll do, we'll unpeg his sword there. Fold in the hands. We'll kind of realign these wings back here. Flatten them out, extend that out. Flatten that out, extend that out. Unpeg that front leg from his real legs there. Again, look at that. I mean, you got some extra paint detail on the bottom here. That's awesome. They never do that with regular Hasbro stuff. I'm surprised they did that with these guys. Great job. Get these legs all pegged together. Make sure they're all straight. So we've got this T position thing here, which corresponds on his back. So we're going to have to adjust these out a little bit there. Same thing with this side. Press those pieces together there. Lay those back out on his front. And we got to take this arm, rotate there at the upper bicep. You'll see there's this notch here, or this peg here, or this slot. You got a peg here, slot there on his side. Do one at a time. Just kind of nestles in just right. Same thing on this side. Get that all nice and pegged in there. You just lift up his beak, and there he is, all transformed. They did a great job with this. I know I've already said that, but I mean, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. If you had a flight stand, get him on there, have him soaring through the sky. They did this gold paint just on the inside, picked out his eyes with red. Nice tampo printed Autobot logo there. but it gives it a nice amount of depth in there. His mouth does open. The only thing I wish they would have given you some way to kind of secure that onto his regular head, his snout piece, because it doesn't take much and that just comes down. But again, I mean, just looking at this guy and thinking of G1 Dinobot Swoop, this is just phenomenal. Phenomenal. Well done. Oh, hits me in the nostalgia feelers. Great job. Kind of mess around with the wings, kind of get them how you want them. His sword, yeah, I guess, maybe. I guess you could plug it in there if you wanted to. If you wanted storage. It almost looks like they had the tabs that like they were thinking about giving him missiles, and then they just changed their minds. I don't know. But yeah, there we go. Dinobot Swoop. I'm really blown away by this guy. So far, I mean, these are all been pretty great. I think this is probably my favorite one so far. We'll have to wait and see what the other ones look like once they come out with them. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Pick up the set. I've said it before. I mean, if you're a Dinobot fan, you owe it to yourself to pick these things up. They did a great job doing an homage to the classic Dinobots, as well as giving them a little bit of a new spin. Great figures. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out, and we will talk to you soon.